पाठः जुलै मासस्य 23 दिनाङ्कः येनाक्षरसमां नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरा कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। Any volunteers for Ashtadhyayi? Please read the first 20 sutras and then I will teach you the next 20. Anybody? Okay. Nagopanji, you are unmuted.
अनभिहिते कर्मणि द्वितीया तृतीया च होश्चन्दसि अन्तरान्तरेण युक्ते कालाद्वनोरद्यन्त संयोगे अपवर्गे तृतीया सप्तमी पञ्चम्योकारक मध्ये कर्म प्रवचनीययुक्ते द्वितीया यस्मादित्यं यज्ञचेश्वर वचनं तत्र सप्तमी पंचमी अपांग परिभिः प्रतिनिधि प्रतिधानयो प्रतिनिधि प्रतिदाने च यस्मात् गत्यर्थकर्मणि द्वितीया चतुर्थी चेष्टायामनध्वनि गत्यर्थकर्मणि द्वितीया चतुर्थ्यौ चेष्टायामनध्वनि चतुर्थी संप्रदाने क्रियार्थोपपदस्य च कर्मणि स्थानिनः क्रियार्थोपपद
Correct.
तुमर्थश्च भाववचनात् नमस्वस्ति स्वाहा स्वदा अलम वषड्योगाश्च मन्यकर्मण्यनादरे विभाषा प्राणिषु कर्तृकरणयोस्तृतीया सहयुक्ते प्रदाने येनाङ्गविकारः इत्थं भूतलक्षणे संज्ञान्यतरस्यां कर्मणि.
I will teach the next 20. Itham bhuta lakshane.
इत्थं भूतलक्षणे भूतलक्षणे
Twice.
इत्थं भूतलक्षणे
संयोन्यतरस्यां कर्मणि.
संयोन्यतरस्यां कर्मणि संयोन्यतरस्यां कर्मणि
हेतौ
हेतौ हेतौ
अकर्तर्युणे पंचमी.
अकर्तर्युणे पंचमी अकर्तर्युणे पंचमी
विभाषा गुणे स्त्रियां.
विभाषा गुणे स्त्रियां विभाषा गुणे स्त्रियां
षष्ठी हेतु प्रयोगे.
षष्ठी हेतु प्रयोगे षष्ठी हेतु प्रयोगे
सर्वनाम्नस्तृतीया च.
सर्वनाम्नस्तृतीया च सर्वनाम्नस्तृतीया च
अपादाने पंचमी.
अपादाने पंचमी अपादाने पंचमी
अन्यारादितरर्थे.
अन्यारात् इतरर्थे इतरर्थे अन्यारात् इतरर्थे
दिक्शब्दांचूत्तरपद.
दिक्शब्दांचूत्तरपद दिक्शब्दांचूत्तरपद
आजाहि युक्ते.
आजाहि युक्ते आजाहि युक्ते
षष्ठ्यतसर्थप्रत्ययेन.
षष्ट्यतसर्थप्रत्ययेन षष्ट्यतसर्थप्रत्ययेन
एनपा द्वितीया.
येनपा द्वितीया येनपा द्वितीया
पृथग्विना नानाभिः.
पृथक् विना नानाभिः पृथक्विना नानाभिः
तृतीयान्यतरस्याम्
तृतीयान्यतरस्याम्
करणे च स्तोकाल्प
करणे च स्तोकाल्प
कृच्छ्रकतिपयस्य
कृच्छ्रकतिपयस्य
असत्त्ववचनस्य
असत्त्ववचनस्य
दूरान्तिकार्थैः
दूरान्तिकार्तैः षष्ट्यन्यतरस्याम्
दूरान्तिकार्थेभ्यो द्वितीया च
द्वितीया च
सप्तम्यधिकरणे च
सप्तम्यधिकरणे च
यस्य च भावेन भावलक्षणम्
यस्य च भावेन भावलक्षण
षष्ठी चानादरे
षष्ठी चानादरे
स्वामीश्वराधिपति दायादसाक्षि प्रतिभूप्रसूतैश्च आयुक्तकुशलाभ्याम्
चासेवायाम्
यतश्च निर्धारणम् Thank you.
Thank you.
Please excuse me for a moment. I'll be back. चतुर्थी भक्ति प्रकरणम् अनुवर्तयामः। चतुर्थी अधीयमाना अस्ति। चतुर्थी संप्रदाने इत्यनेन संप्रदानकारकस्य चतुर्थी विभक्तिः बोध्यते। तर्हि संप्रदानं नाम किम् अथवा केन सूत्रेण संप्रदानं विधीयते तत्र कर्मणा यमभिप्रैति ससंप्रदानम् इति प्रथमं सूत्रं संप्रदानसंज्ञा विधायकः। दानस्य कर्मणा यम् अभिप्रैति सः संप्रदानसंज्ञः स्यात्। यमुद्दिश्य दानं दीयते तत् संप्रदानम् इति सूत्रार्थः। वार्तिककारेण उच्यते क्रियया यम् अभिप्रैति सोऽपि संप्रदानम् इति। अकर्मक धातूनां प्रयोगे क्रियायाः उद्देश्यं पूर्वत्र सकर्मक प्रयोगे तु कर्मणः उद्देश्यं संप्रदानम् अकर्मक धातूनां प्रयोगे क्रियायाः उद्देश्यं संप्रदानं भवितुमर्हति इति एकं वार्तिकम्। अपरं वार्तिकं यच धातोर्विषये छान्दसं अर्थात् वेदेषु कर्मणः करणसंज्ञा संप्रदानस्य च कर्मसंज्ञा। पशुना रुद्रं यजते। वस्तुतः पशुः कर्म रुद्रः संप्रदानम्। पशुं रुद्राय ददाति इत्यर्थे दानार्थे यजधातोः प्रयोगः। तत्र कर्मणः नाम पशोः करणत्वे पशुना इति भवति तृतीया विभक्तिः। तथा संप्रदानस्य रुद्रस्य कर्मसंज्ञायां द्वितीया भवति रुद्रं। पशुना रुद्रं यजते इति प्रयोगः। अग्रे संप्रदानसंज्ञा विधायकानि अन्यानि बहूनि सूत्राणि सन्ति। Like we saw in कर्मसंज्ञा विधायकानि अपि बहूनि सूत्राणि आसन्। तथैव संप्रदानसंज्ञायां संप्रदानत्व विधायकान्येव बहूनि सूत्राणि सन्ति। अतः विशिष्य अवधानं दातव्यम् कुत्र संप्रदानत्वं तत्प्रयुक्ता चतुर्थी विभक्तिः कुत्र उपपदचतुर्थी विभक्तिः यथा इदानीं नमस्स्वस्ति स्वाहा इति यदुच्यते नमःशब्दयोगे उपपद चतुर्थी अर्थात् नमःशब्दयोगात् चतुर्थी किन्तु हरये रोचते भक्तिः इत्युक्ते ऋच धातुः अस्ति तत्र कारकत्वम् अस्ति हरेः संप्रदानसंज्ञा तन्निमित्तं संप्रदाने चतुर्थी संप्रदाने इत्यनेन चतुर्थी विभक्तिः. So it is very important to know or have a clear distinction between where Chaturthi Vibhakti is given directly, that is as an upapada based on the presence of another word, or where it is given through the karaka, that is you give the karaka samya, sampradana samya, and because of that we have sampradane Chaturthi. So rucharthanam priyamanaha iti sampradana samya vidhayakam dvitiyam sutram. पदद्वयम् अस्ति रुच्यर्थानां प्रीयमाणः इति कारके इत्यधिकारः कर्मणा यमभिप्रैति ससम्प्रदानम् इत्यतः सम्प्रदानम् इति अनुवर्तते. रुच्यर्थानां धातूनां प्रयोगे प्रीयमाणः अर्थः सम्प्रदानं स्यात् इति सूत्रार्थः. Yes, why is it important? Always, I mean, see, where there is a karaka vibhakti and upapada vibhakti, the utsarga apavada changes. The karaka vibhakti will overrule upapada vibhakti. So if karaka, I mean, if something is getting its vibhakti because of being a karaka vibhakti, it will overrule the other cases where, I mean, see, in all cases there is possibility of different sutras applying. For example, I mean, most vibhaktis are given as an apavada for shashti or something. So if there is a clash between sutras, you should know where it is upapada and where it is karaka. Okay, that is the first point. And the second point is also, I mean, the vivaksha also changes slightly based on whether it is a karaka or whether it is just the presence of a word and so on. Rucharthanam dhatunam iti pratike balamanoramaya. रुचदीप्तां अभिप्रीतौ च इति धातुः. दीप्तौ रोचते इत्यस्य शोभते अथवा कान्तिः अस्ति इत्यपि अर्थः अस्ति. दीप्तौ अभिप्रीतौ च, so it's also in the sense of liking. दीप्तिः इह न रुच्यर्थः प्रीयमाणः इति विरोधात्. रुच्यर्थः इत्युक्ते कः इति प्रश्नः. दीप्तिर्वा अभिप्रीतिर्वा इति प्रश्नः. तत्र उच्यते दीप्तिः भवितुं नार्हति. Here in this context, दीप्ति, that is shining or burning, cannot be the meaning of ruchi here. रुच्यर्थः दीप्तिः भवितुं नार्हति. किमर्थं? प्रीयमाणः इत्यस्ति, where somebody is being pleased. So that can happen only if the meaning of the ruchi dhatu is taken as abhipriti, that is to please somebody. So only then can somebody be pleased. Priyamanaha iti prayogaha sarthakaha. Deeptyarthe tu priyamanaha ityasya sarthakyam vaktum ashakyam. Atah deeptihi iha na rucyarthaha priyamanaha iti virodhat. Tatha cha priti jananarthanam ityarthaha. Rucyarthanam ityasya korthaha priti jananarthanam. Those which create pleasure or those which please somebody. So dhatus which mean those. So priyamanaha ityatra samamayena prityashrayaha. So in whom that happiness or pleasure is present is it is a guna. So guna guninoh samavayaha is present in samavaya is called priyamanaha. So when there is usage of dhatus which mean to please or somebody is being pleased, so the person who is pleased, in whom that pleasure or priti is there, is called priyamanaha, and that will get the sampradana samya. हरये रोचते भक्तिः इति उदाहरणं दत्तम्. Hari is pleased by devotion. Actually, the meaning is devotion pleases Hari. Ityeva artha. Ayam kartari prayogaha. Haraye rochate bhaktihi iti. Bhaktihi svavishayam pritim harau janayati ityarthaha. So devotion creates a liking for itself in Hari. So it's important to know this Shabda Bodha because they treat bhakti as the kartri. Bhakti itself is the subject here. Bhakti, devotion, is creating that happiness or liking in Hari. Okay? So bhaktihi svavishayam pritim harau janayati ityarthaha. Bhaktigata vyapara prayojya prityashayatvat harehe karmatvam praptam tad apavadaha ayam. So this is apavada to karma. So this is also one case why this has to be a karaka and cannot be just an upapada vibhakti. If it is an upapada vibhakti, karma karaka will overrule upapada. So it has to be a karaka because you need to overrule the other karaka, which is karma karaka. So why is this? Hari is actually the karma. Why? Bhakti gata vyapara. There is a vyapara in bhakti. Bhakti is the karta here. So kartrashrayam vyaparaha. Tat prayojya. What is the result or the phala of that vyapara? It is priti. Okay. So prayojya prityashrayatvat. So priti is the phala. Phalashrayah karma bhavati. So prityashrayatvat harehe karmatvam praptam. Hari is actually the karma. Tad apavadaha ayam. So as an apavada to karma we have sampradana. So instead of karma, there is sampradana samnya. Because of sampradana, there is chaturthi. Bhaktihi svavishayam pritim harau janayati ityarthaha. So he differentiates what is actually ruchi. Ruchi is liking or desire for something. Anya kartrikaha abhilashaha ruchihi. So where that abhilasha or the desire or liking is generated by something else. For example, here Hari is the one who likes, but the desire in Hari is generated by devotion. Devotion makes Hari to like itself. So anya kartrikaha abhilashaha ruchihi. When you are saying abhilashati, Harihi bhaktim abhilashati, it means Hari himself wants devotion. Whereas when you say haraye rochate bhaktihi, the vivaksha is that bhakti makes Hari like it, like devotion. So anya kartrikaha abhilashaha ruchihi iti. So vyakhyanam. So bhakti tadabhavadaha ayam. Nanu evam sati. So if this is the case, harihi bhaktim abhilashati ityatrapi. So even in such a prayoga, bhaktehe priti vishayatvat. Since again here bhakti is being liked. So atrapi priti vishayatvat sampradanatvam syat ityata aha anya kartrikaha abhilashaha ruchihi. When you are saying harihi bhaktim abhilashati, Hari is the karta, right? Abhilashati ityatra harihi karta. So swakartrikaha abhilashaha ruchihi na anya kartrikaha abhilashaha. Anya kartrikaha abhilashaha ruchihi iti. Samamayena prityashrayapekshaya yad anyat. So there is that liking is there in something. Okay, so something else other than that. Yat anyat samamayena prityashrayapekshaya yad anyat tat kartrika abhilashaha ruchadhat parthaha. Prityashraya kartrikaha kinchid vishayakaha ichha visheshaha abhilashaha. Whereas abhilasha or desire is prityashraya kartrikaha. So the karta there is the person in whom that priti, desire exists. Kinchid vishayakaha, and the vishaya for that is something else. So bhakti vishayaka pritiman harihi. So there Hari is the karta and he is the ashraya for priti. Whereas haraye rochate bhaktihi, bhakti is the kartri and Hari is the prityashraya. Prityashraya kartrikaha kinchid vishayakaha ichha visheshaha abhilashaha. Tatha cha abhilashatehe ruchyarthakatva bhavat. Therefore, abhilashati is not the same as ruchi. So it is not ruchyartha. रुच्यर्थकत्वाभावात् न तद्योगे संप्रदानत्वम्। अतः तस्य धातोः प्रयोगे प्रीत्याश्रयस्य संप्रदानसंज्ञा न भवति, कर्मत्वमेव भवति। हरिः भक्तिं प्रीत्याश्रयस्यापि न भक्तिविषयकत्वं भक्तेः ईप्सिततमत्वात् तस्य कर्मसंज्ञा भवति। सो अत्र हरये रोचते भक्तिः, अन्यकर्तृकः अभिलाषः रुचिः, हरिनिष्ठप्रीतेः भक्तिः कर्त्री। सो प्रीतिः हरौ अस्ति, भक्तिः तु कर्त्री। हरिनिष्ठप्रीतेर्भक्तिः कर्त्री। ननु इह भक्तेः संप्रदानत्वं कुतो न स्यात्? विषयता संबन्धेन भक्तेः अपि प्रीत्याश्रयत्वात् इत्यत आह। So now there is another question which he raises. Haraye rochate bhaktihi ityasti rucyarthakatvam asti priyamanaha ityasti arthat prityashrayatvam, that which is the aadhar for preeti. Okay. But now preeti requires two things. So there is somebody who is liking and there is something which is being liked, right? So vishayaha asti, preetihi prityashrayaha api asti. So there is the person in whom the liking is there, and there is also the person or thing towards whom the liking is there. So now that is also prityashraya. Prityashraya ityukte yasmin pritihi asti sopi prityashraya, yad vishaye pritihi asti tadapi prityashraya. So that is also an ashraya for priti. So atah bhaktehe api sampradanatvam syat iti apattihi. So nanu iha bhaktehe sampradanatvam kuto na syat? Why should not there be sampradanatva for bhakti? Vishayata sambandhena, since bhakti is the priti vishaya, so vishayata sambandhena bhaktehe api prityashrayatvat. So bhakti is also prityashraya. So why don't we have sampradana for bhakti? Yataha harinishta pritehe bhaktihi kartri. So bhakti is the kartri here and hari is the priyamana. So what is being told in priyamana? Harehe eva samamaya sambandhena prityashrayataya. So that is why he said samamayena prityashrayaha. Bhakti hitu vishayataya, vishayata sambandhena prityashrayaha. It is the vishaya. Whereas we take samamaya sambandhena prityashraya. Samamaya is an unbreakable sambandha between many things. In this case it is guna and guni. So priti is a guna which exists in hari. So harereva samamaya sambandhena prityashrayataya priyamanatvat bhaktehe kartriya. Since bhakti is the kartri, uktaritya priyamanatva bhavat. Since it is not priyamana, that is there is no samamaya sambandha in between priti and bhakti. Priyamanatva bhavat na sampradanatvam iti bhavaha. Yeah. So now just recap. Ruchi abhilashayoh bhedaha prityashraya kartrakaha kinchid vishayakaha ichha visheshaha abhilashaha. So in case of abhilashati, there is prityashraya and that itself is the karta. So there is some vishaya for priti. So karta eva prityashrayaha api. Balaha khandasharkaram abhilashati. Balaha eva prityashrayah, balaha eva karta. Khandasharkara vishayaki pritihi bale vartate. Balasya eva tatta kartatvam. Prityashrayapekshaya yad anyat tat kartrikabhilashah ruchihi. Whereas in ruchi, the karta is different and the prityashraya is different. So kartra bhinnaha prityashrayascha bhinnaha. Balaya khanda sharkara rochate. So you can say both, but the vivaksha is different. The meaning behind it is different. Balaya khanda sharkara rochate. In this case, khanda sharkara is the karti. It itself is making the child to like it. The child is not liking it. So it is so attractive that it makes the boy or the child to like it. Right? So there is a vivaksha bheda. Priyamanah kim? Rucyarthanam priyamanaha ityuchyate kimartham devadattaya rochate modakah pathi. So yadyat karakam asti tasya sarvasya na bhavati devadattaya rochate modakah pathi ityasti. Pathi marge. So marge gamana samaye tasmai modakah rochate ityukte pathi. Pathaha प्रीयमाणत्वं नास्ति. It is not the one which is Prityashraya, and therefore there is no Sampradana. मोदकः पथि इति अत्र पथः प्रियमाणत्वाभावात् न सम्प्रदानत्वम् इति भावः. So now it says rucyarthanam dhatunam. So अन्येषामपि धातूनां प्रयोगे ये रुच्यर्थकाः स्वदते iti dhatu asti rucyarthakah. It means the same as this. So yajnadattaya swadate apupaha rochate ityeva arthah. Which are the other dhatus? I tried to find out, but I could not. I mean, all the vrittis which I consulted give only these two, right? I mean, including the kashika, everywhere there is rochate and swadate. So we have to find out if there are other dhatus which we can apply this to. Okay? So if you come across, yes, Ravichandranji.
Unmuted.
I think the Kashika, he says, he explains that as a preen tarpane. So can we say that Abhilasha and preen, the difference is one is desire, one is satisfied. So I say that same thing, Devadataya, Modakaha Devadataya Rochate. So can we say that Laddu satisfies him versus he desires Laddu? Is that the difference between Abhilasha and...
Dhatu is not satisfied. Prinati is, yes, it is
Tarpanam.
Where
satisfaction.
Tarpanam. Tarpane. So that is satisfaction. Rochate is not that. Abhipriti. That is liking or desire is this. So that is why. Then they also take why Prinati does not get this Sampradana Samya. That is also an issue where they take Tarpane. So tatra karmatvam eva bhavati sampradanatvam na bhavati. So that is in case of Prinati it is not rucyarthakatva. That is the distinction that they are making. Prinatehe rucyarthakatvam nasti tatra sampradanatvam api na bhavati. Udaharanartham bhaktihi harim prinati ityeva. So it will satisfy Hari. Tasmin arthe harehe karmatvam eva bhavati. Harim prinati ityeva.
Then what is the difference between Rochate and Preen? Because it says here that Priyamana.
That is what. That is the difference where it is satisfying. Rucyarthakatvam na. So since, I mean, why they say is because there is Priyamanaha. They use that thing. I mean, I don't remember what are the exact argument that he uses. Is it given in the Tattva-bodhini?
Tattva-bodhi doesn't give. I mean, he again gives the Kashikakara also gives the same thing. He says Abhilashati. Same. He says the Devadattaha Modakam Abhilashati iti atra. The Devadattasya Sampradayam na because of Rucyartha Bhavat. But Rucyartha itself is a kind of a vague definition because Rucyartha he says Abhiprayate. I mean, going in circles, but
yes, that is in Dhatvartas it is always there. So it's usually, I mean, by Prayoga where you have to know. Okay. But there is a difference again. I mean, these two are different. Again, what is that? Bhaktihi Devadattam Prinati or Bhaktihi Harim Prinati. That is also different. There it is opposite. Harihi Bhaktim Abhilashati. Bhaktihi Harim Prinati. So there is a difference between Karta and Karma there. I mean, it is opposite. And this again is different. So all three are, the Vivaksha is different. That is why there is a difference in the Shabda Prayoga also.
okay, thanks.
Okay, so
You did.
the exact argument I can look it up and tell you if there is something which is not clear in that. I read that, but I did not go to it because he does not take up the issue at all. Bhartoji Dikshita. So the next sutra again Sampradana Samya Shlagha Nu Stha Shapam Nipsyamana. चत्वारः धातवः सन्ति श्लाघ नु स्था शपां दीप्स्यमानः इति पृथक् पदं कारके इत्यधिकारः कर्मणायमपि प्रैति सम्प्रदानम् इत्यतः सम्प्रदानम् इति अनुवर्तते येषां प्रयोगे बोधयितुम् इष्टः सम्प्रदानं स्यात् एतेषां धातूनां प्रयोगे श्लाघ नु स्था शप इति चत्वारः धातवः बोधयितुम् इष्टः ज्ञीप्स्यमानः इत्यस्ति यथा प्रीयमाणः तथा ज्ञीप्स्यमानः ज्ञापयितुम् इच्छा, नीप्सा. So nipsa is a desire to make somebody know. Okay. So when these dhatus are used with an intent to convey something else rather than the direct sense. I mean, if you look at the examples, you will know that these are all prayogas where something else is intended rather than the direct meaning what we get from the vakya. Okay. So when there is a hidden intent, so nipsyamanaha. So the person to whom it is targeted, that is who is intended to know, so whom the subject is trying to make somebody know something, so that person will get nipsyamanaha bodhayitum ishtaha, that is he to whom this it is being tried to convey something, so that person will get sampradana samnya. So this will become clear when we look at the examples. So shlagha nu iti, shlaghr kathane. So shlaghate or kathate is to praise oneself. Atma shlagha. So shlagha is always towards. Kathane is to praise oneself. Nu apanayane. Hnute is to hide or send away. Or to apanayana is to drive away somebody else. To keep somebody out of sight. Shtha gatinivrittau. Tishtati is to stand, that is to not go, to stay. Shapa upalambhe. Shapate is to scold or to use or to condemn somebody is shapate. So when these four dhatus are used, esham dvandvaha shapam ityanantaram prayoge ityadhyaharyam. So esham dhatunam prayoge, shlagha nu sta shapam prayoge. Shlaghadinam stutyadina bodhanam arthaha. Nipsyamanaha iti lingat. Since it says nipsyamanaha, so we say stutyadina bodhanam. So by atmastuti or other things, something is being intended to convey. Stutyadina bodhanam arthaha nipsyamanaha iti lingat. Jnapanavachinaha jnapehe sannantat karmani ishanach. So there is jnapa dhatu for saying jnapana. So on that we have san, to have that nipsya. On that we have karmani shanach. So the one who is being desired to know, that is jnatumicha nipsya. Jnapayitumicha, to make, desire to make somebody know is nipsya. So the one who is the karma there will get sampradana by this. So udaharanani pashyamah. Gopi smarat krishnaya shlaghate. Gopi shlaghate. The gopi, which is the maid, shlaghate. She praises herself. Smarat, because of manmathas, that is because of love. Krishnaya. Krishnaya ityatra sampradana samya asti. Kaha arthaha vakyasya? Manmatha pida vashat Gopi atmastutya virahavedanam krishnam bodhayati. So there is the intent here is not to praise herself. The intent here is to convey her virahavedana to Krishna. Virahavedanam krishnam bodhayati. Atra bodhayitum ishtaha arthaha virahavedana. She wants to convey that she is suffering from the pangs of separation. That, but she cannot do it directly. I mean, she cannot directly tell it. So she is using another route as praising herself. That is, she hopes that that will attract his attention and make him come to her. So, manmatha pida vashat, smarat, they say manmatha pida vashat gopi, atmastutya. Here she is not praising Krishna. Okay, the praise is of herself. Atmashlaghate is kathana, that is to praise oneself is kathana. So, atmastutya, virahavedanam krishnam bodhayati. She tries to make Krishna know her virahavedana. So, nipsyamanaha kaha krishnaha. Ataha krishnasya sampradanatvam tat prayukta chaturthi vibhaktihi. Gopi smarat krishnaya shlaghate. Gopi smarat krishnaya hnute. Tatra ekameva udaharanam asti. Gopi smarat krishnaya shlaghate hnute tishthate shapateva. So, the same context. So, smarat krishnaya hnute. अर्थः सपत्न्यपनयनेन हृते ह्नुङ् अपनयने इति धातुः to prevent or to keep something or somebody out of sight is apanayana. So sapatnyapanayana, she drives away all her sapatni, that is co-spouses or the other gopis. Swashayam Krishnam bodhayati, and she tries to make her desire, make Krishna know her desire. Smarat Krishnaya hnute. Gopi smarat Krishnaya tishthate. So gantavyam ityuktepi. She says, okay, I'll go, I need to go. Tathapi sthitya, but still she stays. Swashayam Krishnam bodhayati. So she is trying to again make Krishna know her desire. Right? So tishthate, you can see this is Atmanepadi because of that Prakashana stheyakhyayoscha ityasti. So stheyakya, where that is Prakashana, sorry, where there is the desire to make something new. Right? So bodhana ityarthe eva atmanepadam vihitam. So it is not just standing. The atmanepada itself indicates that she is not just standing, but standing with a desire to communicate something else. So prakashane tatra atmanepadam. Gopi smarat Krishnaya shapate. So upalambhena is to scold herself. She says, okay, I am very unfortunate or whatever. So scolds herself to make Krishna understand her desire or feelings. Upalambhena swashayam Krishnam bodhayati. So in all these cases, kinchit bodhayitum kinchit ishtam. So there is something which is being conveyed, and the person to whom it is intended to be conveyed, that is Krishna, will get sampradana and chaturthi bhakti. Gopi smarat Krishnaya shlaghate nute tishthate shapate va. Nipsyamanaha kim. So this is again Nipsyamana seva bhavati. Devadattaya shlaghate pathi. So pathi, pathin shabdasya sampradanatvam nasti adhikaranatvam eva. Devadattaya. So devadattaha bodhayitum ishtaha ataha tasya sampradanatvam chaturthi vibhaktischa bhavati. Dhare ruttamaranaha iti agrimam sutram. Padadvayam. Any questions before the previous one? Okay. So padadvayam dharehe uttamaranaha. So karakadhikaraha sampradanam iti anuvartate. Dharayatehe prayoge uttamaranaha ukta samyaha. Nama sampradana samyaha syat. So dharayati iti dhatuhu dhrun avasthane dhatuhu nijanta prayogaha. So tasya prayoge uttamaranaha. Korthaha pashyamaha dhare uttamaranaha. Dharehe ityanantaram prayoge ityadhaharyam. Dharayatehe prayoge ateva sutrarthe prayoge ityuchyate. Dhrung avasthane iti dhatuhu tasya hetumanyantaha dhari iti. So there is preranarthaka nijanta. Dharehe iti niddeshaha tadaha dharayatehe ityadina. So kaha uttamaranaha rinam uttama rina ityasti. So anyaswamikam dravyam Niyatakale punararpana buddhya grihitam rinam ityuchyate. What is rina? Rina is loan, taking loan of something. Anyaswamikam dravyam. So the dravya, which is money or any other thing which is taken, anyaswamikam, which belongs to somebody else. Niyatakale punararpana buddhya. So with the desire, intent to give it back or return it if within a stipulated time. Niyatakale punararpana buddhya grihitam. So that which is taken, rinam ityuchyate. That is rina. So loan is something you take from somebody. You take something which is belonging to somebody with the intent of returning it within a definite time. Tatra rinasya grahita adhamaranaha rinasya arpayita dhanaswami uttamaranaha. So wherever there is this borrowing something, the one who takes the loan or borrows is called adhamarana, and the one who gives the loan is Uttamarana. Okay, so किमर्थम् उत्तमर्णः इत्यस्य कः अर्थः उत्तमर्णः अधमर्णः? So that is important. It is not because the one who gives loan is uttama and that is adhama. So that is why he gives that. Pratimasam ashiti bhagadi vruddhya uttamam nama adhikatam praptam runam yasya. So when you give something for interest, so the amount increases. Uttamam nama adhikatam praptam runam. So the he whose loan will increase, that is his money will increase because he has given it on loan, because ashiti bhagadi, whatever is the interest. Say here he takes 180, 80th portion. That might have been the interest rate in those times, but now whatever is the interest rate, so his the one who gives, who lends, his dravya is actually increasing. That is why he is called Uttamaranaha. Pratimasam ashiti bhagadi vruddhya uttamam nama adhikatam praptam runam yasya saha uttamaranaha. Evam adhamaranaha. His actual wealth is decreasing because he has to pay the interest. So that is how we have Uttamarana and Adhamarana. Now, dharayatehe prayoge Uttamaranaha sampradana samyah syat. So dharayati here in this context is used in the sense of owing something. That is, he has taken in loan and he owes something. Okay. So now the example which he gives is very interesting. I mean, there could be a commonplace example where you say, Devadattaha Yagyadattaya Shatam Dharayati. Okay, that is one common example. Devadatta owes 100 rupees or varahas to Yagyadatta. So Devadatta owes Yagyadatta 100. Tatra Uttamaranaha. Devadatta has taken the loan from Yagyadatta. So Yagyadattaya Dharayati. He owes 100 rupees to Yagyadatta. So Uttamaranasya Sampradanam. That is a commonplace example of this application of this sutra. But the example which Dikshitar gives is different. Bhaktaya dharayati moksham harihi. Harihi bhaktaya moksham dharayati. Very interesting example. So Bhaktaya iti. Bhakta sambandhi yo mokshaha aparimita nitya sukha visheshaha tam dharayati. Hari owes moksha, salvation, to the bhakta. That is the vivaksha. So kaha arthaha dharate mokshaha nama avatishthate ityarthaha tam prerayati dharayati avasthapayati. That is, he is not given it, he is keeping it with himself. That is to owe. That is the sense of dharayati. Pujayan hi bhaktaha tulasi daladi dravyam prayachhati. So during worship, the devotee offers something to Hari, whether it is tulasi, which is the simple patra, or anything. Okay. Pujayan hi bhaktaha tulasi daladi dravyam prayachhati tatcha grinhan tushtaha harihi. So Hari, who is being pleased by that, tat pratta dravyam mokshadanena nishkrinati. So Hari considers himself in debt, because he has partaken whatever is offered by the bhakta, and he considers that his debt can be repaid through moksha or by granting moksha. Tatcha grinhan tushto harihi tat pratta dravyam mokshadanena nishkrinati. So he clears the debt by giving moksha. So that is why he says moksham dharayati. So here whatever Hari has taken is treated as the runa. So Hari is the adhamarana and bhakta is the uttamarana. So Hari now owes to give him back, to pay him back in the form of moksha. Bhaktaya moksham dharayati. Tadahuhu pauranikaha. So there is, it is said in the Purana, toyam va patram va yadva kinchit samarpitam bhaktya. So whether it is just a few drops of water or patra, like a tulasi patra, yadva kinchit samarpitam bhaktya, any small thing which is given with devotion, tadrunam matva devaha, the Lord treats it as runa, nishreyasameva nishrayam manute, and he thinks the only way to get out of that debt is by granting nishreyasa, that is moksha. Tatha cha atra bhaktasya runadatritvena uttamaranatvat. So he is Uttamarana because his patra or something is getting magnified to moksha. It is becoming Uttama. Uttamaranatvat Sampradanatvam. So there is Sampradana and therefore there is Chaturthi. Sambandha Shashti Apavadaha. Sheshe Shashti Ityasya Apavadatvena Sampradana Samya Tat Prayukta Chaturthi Vibhakti. Any questions? Uttamaranaha Kim Devadattaya Shatam Dharayati Grame. So Devadattaya Dharayati Grame. Gramasya Adhikaranatvam Natu Sampradanatvam. Kimartam Yaha Uttamaranaha Tasyaiva Bhavati. Any questions?
Unmuted.
Samyaji, I have another reading as Bhaktaya Dharayate Moksham Harihi. Is it Ubhayapadi? Dharayati or Dharayate?
Nich. Nijanta can be both. Nijashcha ityanena. So there is Vikalpa Atmanepadi. Usually the Preranathaka Nijantas are all Ubhayapadis. Unless, I mean, there are certain specific rules. But mostly Preranathaka Dhatus will be, Preranathaka Nijantas are mostly Ubhayapadis. So it can be either Atmanepadi or Parasmaya. So do you have this in the Kaumudi itself?
No, I have another book in which the Vritti is given as Bhaktaya Dharayate Moksham Harihi. So it's the same Kaumudi text, but it is given as a different reading. So I was wondering.
Yeah. It is an Ubhayapadi, so there is no.
Thanks.
Muted.
Any questions? So we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next class. Enakshara samam nayamadhigamya maheshwara tutsam vyakaranam proktam tasmai paninaye namaha munitrayan namaskritya tadukti paribhavya cha payyakarana siddhanta kaumudiyam virachyate.